Good evening, people. This Clarissa Williams coming at you live again. We're gonna talk about. I'm kind of leaving away from Tarita Dunbar a little bit. I'm gonna see because remember now that my case, this DSS case, should have been closed December the 11th. What they're trying to take me to a trial that they know should have been closed, and they trying to pin allegations of physical abuse and medical neglect on me. They're trying to pin them on me because my legislature, which is the General Assembly, said in the Section Code Law 63-7-920, number 2, that DSS must have a finding within 45 days from the date the report was received, the abuse neglect report. They received it on 10/27. 45 days is December 11th. Tarita Dunbar, you need to vacate or recall that ex parte order that you issued. It's void. It's void. Null. Null and void. It's unenforceable, and it was unlawful and illegal for you to issue that on December 13th. So I'm gonna see what the General Assembly gonna do because you know it was wrong, and it's gonna get real serious around here because I'm not gonna let this go. But I'm gonna let Vanessa case and go to trial with me because we're gonna see if she's gonna be effective. Because it's no reason why I can't win this because Dr. Melville said everything is his opinion. Opinion ain't no reason to take somebody's child from them. I don't care what he think. He said that's his opinion. He don't have no facts of nothing. He don't know my kid or me. So let's get into this. Okay? This is that court order appointing Clarissa a guardian ad litem. Now, let's read this together. The matter came before the court for a pre-trial conference in the above referenced matter. At the conference, the plaintiff requested, the plaintiff is DSS, the court considered the appointment of a guardian ad litem for the defendant Clarissa Williams because of the allegations. That I don't care about your allegation. Raised in plaintiff's action regarding the defendant's mental health and in order to ensure no further delays. No, in order to ensure nothing. Y'all delayed this case for over a year. This thing should have been closed in 60 days, and y'all still got my baby 13 months. You thought you was going to drag it out. That's what you thought. You're going to keep my baby from me and I'm going to give up. I ain't never giving up for my children. Know that. I never give up fighting for my baby. The court finds that out of an abundance of caution, I should be cautioned from y'all. Because y'all done framed me for some crimes I didn't commit. A guardian ad litem should be appointed for defendant Clarissa Williams. The court finds that J. Brandon Rucker, Esquire of the Greenville County Bar, is an appropriate person to serve in this capacity and hereby appoints him to serve as a guardian ad litem for defendant Clarissa Williams in this case. It is so ordered. No, it is not. I don't have to accept nothing from him, so please don't call me Attorney Rucker. Don't get involved in this. It's over your head, sir. Then they didn't send this out to Vanessa. They sent this out to Vanessa. I'm going to show you what day. Vanessa Casey. When did she get this? January 10th. That's when she got it. After I started going, exposing them with all them videos showing they lying, that's when they tried to kind of shut me up. Try to say I'm crazy and all this. No, I'm not. Then, so let's look at this document that Vanessa Casey, my public defender, gave me. Didn't question it, didn't dispute it, didn't file a motion to try to stop it. She works with these people. This is what she does. She's never tried to defend my honor. I remember one time she gonna say, you need to cooperate with them. I'm like, whose side are you on? I ain't cooperating with nobody when I know I'm innocent, lady. So, yeah, she didn't. Look, police see the attached order that I received today. Didn't even try to defend my honor. Didn't even defend. That's not what an attorney would do. They have not given me a physical or psychological exam to deem me as having mental issues, okay? I think you guys have one. I'm just on to you and you know it, so you're trying to make me, trying to silence me. Not gonna happen. So now look at this. No stamp. Can't hardly see it. I can see it when I put up on the light. It says December the 8th. Y'all can't see it, but I can. We put up under the light. I got another one down there too. I had a lot of people look at it, examine it. No original stamp, no initials, no nothing. They did this intentionally so you can't see it because this is what they do. They got some stamps over there, SLED and the FBI. You need to start questioning some disgruntled employees who done left there. So we're going to go over to this one. I picked this up when I went over there, I think on December 18th or the 19th. I went up there to get a copy. Look at this, 2021. And then look at that. It was 3873. Then they changed it with a pen of 0370. Let's look. 3873. Now, this thing says new case numbers are not assigned to cases that are continued. My case has been continued since December 13th, started December the 13th through today. That's a whole year. So my cases, I don't know where they came up with this case number. They went all the way back to 2021 and didn't realize they screwed up. Look at that. You can't even, look, they don't want you to see the stamp. They got these in the junk drawer, and they just pull them out, and these judges let them have their signature on them and just do what they want to do. That's my opinion. I ain't changing it. FBI, you start investigating, it's led you're going to get some answers. Look, kidnap my baby. Look at this. This is an enterprise. Look at that. That's I wrote that. Can't see the stamp. It's supposed to be original, usually, and initial down there. Look at that. Then, this lady here, this judge that came after me, got 3 hands on each arm. Because she sure got 3 different signatures. I told you I was coming. I told you I was coming. You see that sled? Who's signing these judges' signatures on these documents on kidnapping children? Look at that. That says 11/12/7. Look at this one. Different signature. Different date. Look. Then this one is the craziest one I've seen. His DSS received allegations of abuse and neglect on 10/27. I hadn't even taken Pooh Bear to the doctor in October but one day. That was October 20th. So where did you get October the 15th from? Because we hadn't even been at MUSC. Look at that screw up. Sled. Look at that General Assembly. Don't let them slide out of this, because you make the laws, and you make those laws for those judges to follow. And they got everybody over there signing their signature, taking people's children and kidnapping them, and won't give them back till you take that treatment plan with them pills and them drugs they keep trying to give you. I don't do drugs. I never have. I've been an athlete, and I ain't taking no drugs from you or nobody else. You take them. Look at that. We hadn't even been to MUSC. Judge Conits, you're supposed to be a competent lady. Now, I was supposed to have my trial, because I said my last trial was February the 8th. That's the last one I attended. Vanessa Casey sent me this back in the summertime. It says August something. Now look, at first they had 2022. Then they crossed it out with a pen, just scratching all over legal documents, and put 2021. Just all kind of screw-ups. I want to say another word. That's my name. It says a hearing has been scheduled for October the 17th. Now, she told me it was a one-day trial, but when I read this, it said October 20 for 2 days. And this lady went on vacation October the 17th. October, I think the 18th. She went on. Now, why would you go on vacation in the middle of my trial? Causing these people to keep my baby even longer? What kind of attorney would do something like that when you know somebody's child is involved and I ain't seen my baby since August? Who name's that? Vanessa Casey. Look at that. All my relatives are on their way, and some of them still came here from out of town to support me and to be there. And then look, I'm on a complex docket. Complex means hard. Yeah, you can't prove what you saying. Listen to that Dr. John Melville gonna have y'all in some hot water. He can't prove it, and I'm gonna tell you why, because I got proof of it. Because he's a liar. Okay, look, no trial on Monday. This case has been continued by the judge, so there will be no trial on Monday. In addition, the judge has appointed an attorney Guardian Ad Litem to represent your best interest. How are they gonna have my best interest? None of y'all have my best interest. All y'all trying to pin these charges on me and keep my baby, and try to make me take that treatment plan and them drugs, which I ain't taking, and try to control my life and strip me of my parental rights. That's what y'all do over there. DSS is preparing a court order like they a judge. Now, so DSS judges now, they just prepare a court order. Didn't say we have to go in front of the judge and it has to be approved. I ain't had no psychological evaluation, and I ain't taking one, because my mental state is fine. They just came up with this once I started posting those videos on social media, busting them out. I'm going to keep posting them, because I want everybody in this world, y'all took them people kids, y'all need to give them back if they've been wronged. Send me an email, Parents Have Rights, scdss gmail.com. And we're going to try to help you out. At least get you this law book. Now, look. So that was on October the 14th. 2-3 days before my trial, I've been waiting to see my baby because I know we're going to beat them. And they cancel it and come up with that nonsense. Then it says, I told her, once again, according to the section code law attached, I can only be appointed a guardian ad litem if the case is a private action, which it is not. My case with Judge Conits' DSS case, which you acknowledge in your email that DSS will be typing up the court order. As my attorney, your job is to uphold the law and to know the law and work on my behalf as your client. This is illegal activity once again. You know this. As my attorney, I'm asking you to do what you need to do or file what documents are needed to dispute an appointment of a guardian ad litem. Per law, Judge Conits can appoint me a guardian ad litem. These people just keep going. Is there another section code law stating otherwise? Please send the section code to me. You have to follow the law. October 15th. It's like the next day. Then I sent her something back the other day. Again, talking about being appointed a guardian ad litem. Now I had wanted y'all to see the one that I sent her. Okay, this is it. I sent her the law. In a private action before the family court in which custody or visitation of a minor child is an issue, it's not, I don't have no private action. Custody or visitation of a minor child is an issue. The court may appoint a guardian ad litem only when it determines. In a private action, this is not a private action. This is a DSS case, okay? Not a private action. I went up there many times and they told me the difference between a private action and DSS. You can't appoint me in these General Assembly. You just told this judge what she can't do, and she did it anyways. These judges are not following your laws when you're going in there, making these laws and taking your time to make them. Once again, you need to speak with parents, you need to speak with caregivers, and somebody on the outside instead of the criminals at Greenville County Department of Social Services and those family court judges, Dunbar, Tiffany, and Conits. So, I don't know. All I'm going to say is, y'all busted again. This is forgery, SLED, and FBI. People just got blank documents over there, and they just signing them. Signing away people's children into the system. And somebody's benefiting from this. There's no way a judge would just give some people some papers and let them sign their name. So, y'all make sure y'all keep subscribing to my YouTube channel, Clarissa Speaks the Truth, because that's what I do. And share these and repost. You know anybody in law enforcement, FBI, United States Department of Justice, the District Attorney's Office in Greenville County, the Solicitor's Office in Greenville County, Attorney General, in the state of South Carolina, SLED, share these, because that's what I'm going to start doing. Because my baby coming home, because these people framed me for a crime that I did not forget. Look at that. Look at that there. Got the wrong case numbers. That's funny. 2021. 2021. And that's not my case number. And then Vanessa Case didn't even send it to me until 2 months later. Because remember it said in her thing, she had typed the order up and DSS was preparing it. That was in October. But they give it to me in January. Is that strange or what, people? Love you. Please have a good night.